Why, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to tonight's stream. It is, we are playing the demo of Ookami Okami. Which I'm very excited because there's one love interest, and he is my type. So far, from what I've seen. So, major excitement. And now, you know, without any further ado, let's just jump straight in it. I'll go over here. Hello, hello, hello. It's me. And welcome to stream. Let me open the game and see. I haven't had a chance to see, exactly how much the, audio is. Yes. Yeah. Sound. Okay. I don't know what the sound effects will be, but excuse me. Oh god. Oh my god. I was working today. I was doing a lot of organizing my Pokemon cards. Which I find very enjoyable. But I made a lot of progress, and I had a bunch of piles left on the floor. And I moved them around to make certain that I could sit on my chair and everything and not worry about, you know, bumping into them with my chair. And Kiki got the zoomies while I was eating dinner. I didn't know that her zoomies included her sliding through the card piles that I'd set up. So that was no fun. Especially because I was like, I was gonna cuddle you. I was gonna lay down and we were gonna have cuddles. But, now I have to clean up your mess. So. Alright, yes. So yes, I'm a little like, whew. But, let's enjoy a boy. Well, this is it, isn't it? I press my palm against the counter, feeling its very imperfections worn smooth. It's every imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak of the floorboards, I've memorized them all. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I've spent a lifetime here, and now I'm too old to take care of it. Yeah, she still did get some cuddles. She still got about 30 minutes of cuddles, but it was gonna be an hour if she hadn't slid through my cards. A ryokan, yep, traditional Japanese inn, without its keeper is just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters and mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers. I wondered if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning, but no one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way towards the onsen, my knees protesting with every step. I should have let myself enjoy my life more. A persistent thought haunted me, refusing to fade away even in the quiet moments after the guests had departed. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding on to it with everything I had, and in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. So that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to dwell on it now. I brace a hand against the wall as I push myself upright. My back cracks, but I force myself to stand with a groan. But oh, my foot slips. There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a sharp crack as the back of my head meets stone. Oh my god, we fucking died. Then cold. Water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs. My fingers grasp for an anchor, but meet only emptiness. As the world blurs and my vision tilts, I catch a glimpse of steam swirling above, rising into a night sky that feels infinite and dark. Perhaps in another life. Man, I'd say. My head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in there. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy sense of aged wood and warm sake, but instead... What is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and the sweet aroma of osmanthus? Oh! Instead of my dimly lit ryokan room, I see red. A bridge covered in mist. This isn't my ryokan. A sharp chill sinks into my spine. I died, didn't I? The red bridge. We kind of Clocked it real fast. The Red Bridge of Souls. I've heard the stories. A place between. A crossing for lost souls. And here I am, on a bridge between a life already lived and whatever comes next. But why does everything sound so loud? Yeah, we're in Isekai Grandma. I can hear whispers, low murmurs, the occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait, ears? Oh, we are no longer grandmother. A creeping suspicion settles in. I lift my hands. Those aren't my hands, are they? The fingers are slender, smooth, sharp nails. Sharper than I remember. Claws? My breath catches. I stare at my arms, my legs. No more wrinkles, no more gnarled knuckles, no more aching bones. Instead, I'm youthful, glowing, radiant. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms, firm. I press a hand to my stomach, flat. I trail higher. No way! My hands fly to my chest. They're perky! By the spirits above, I have breasts again. Perky, full, no sag, no back pain. This is a miracle. These are the breasts of a woman in her prime. Not a retired ryokan owner who needed at least 2 layers of fabric and a prayer to hold them up before. But before I can fully appreciate this cruel miracle, something moves behind me. No. I turn my head slowly. A tail. A red furred tail sways behind me, wagging. Oh! My hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh, I'm naked. I am as bare as the day I was born, but with tails, claws, and apparently some kind of breast enhancement. Amazing. One free boob job included with your isekai. Oh no. A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived. Yeah, nobody was supposed to see this body, Prickles. Stay calm, stay dignified. But of course there is no dignity left to be had. I crouch down, wrapping my arms around my knees and curling my tail around myself like I'm trying to create a makeshift modesty shield. Yeah, yeah, you should have invested in a good bra. But I'm not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps. Followed by rustling robes and then something that sounds suspiciously like skittering? I do not turn to look. Absolutely not. I am not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. Yeah, gravity-defying boob job. Can you all shut up? Thank you. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, does a double take, then slowly backs away. Another one, sporting a long serpentine tail, grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. Okay, breathe. Red Bridge, spirits, the rules of death, then I'm surrounded by spirits, possibly man-eating spirits. I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. That sounds like a very, respectable rule. Deep breath, focus. I've handled rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. All right, first things first, clothes, and then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up, careful, composed, and new arrival, huh? Get down. Hey! Followed by a burst of laughter. I'd rather die again! No. All right, steady. My fingers twitch and my instincts whisper, lower yourself, more gracefully, prowl. But no, my dear, I'm a lady of refinement. I've spent my life walking with dignity, grace, and a fair amount of back pain. I do not prowl. Come now, old girl, you've handled worse than this. I steel myself back straight, chin up. Oh no, too fast. Suddenly gravity remembers I exist. The bridge vanishes, the lanterns blur, the night air rushes past me like a betrayal. Not this again! Why do we keep falling off? I think we need to stop. We need to get away from water, I think actually should have been, number one. Water. Again. But this time it feels different. Oh, I seem to be breathing underwater. An improvement from earlier, but also an insult. Didn't I already drown today? I feel like I should get a free pass on the second one. But before I can decide to stay here out of sheer stubbornness, the water stirs. A hand grabs me with a firm grip that says, stop embarrassing yourself and get out of my river. Well, all right then, hand. Before I can properly swoon at the sheer commanding nature of it, I'm pulled upwards. My head breaks the surface and finally, I see him. Oh my. Now, I've seen many men in my life. Strong men, handsome men, men who paid extra for the private onsen package. But this one? Something else entirely. Hello, sir. White hair slicked against sharp, sculpted features. Mask covering a tall, broad figure clad in heavy robes, looking every bit like an ancient spirit who's been reluctantly saddled with bodyguard duty. Can I shave your face, please? That's all. You'll be so much handsomer without that. His breath is steady, but I see the exhaustion in his stance. He looks like an old war banner, torn, faded, but still standing at a sheer spite. Which is still terribly attractive, by the way. Yeah. I'm like, oh no, he has a beard. And then I feel warmth. His outer kimono draped over my shoulders. His hand lingers just long enough to ensure it stays. My. It's been some time since I was last embraced by a handsome young man, and with such grave solemnity too. Oh, fucking, I know how to read that word. I don't know how to pronounce it. All right. Thank you. I'm not just gonna fucking hit on this man immediately. No, we have to have some poise. I'm fine, thank you. How fortunate that you were here. I place a hand over my chest. He watches me, unreadable behind his mask. Hi, Shizuka! Before nodding slightly. Can you walk? I mean, we'll see. I did just have a breast-related gravity malfunction, so maybe. I think the answer is maybe. More than I ever have before, actually. He slowly extends his hand. Come, I'll help you cross. Well, since you're insisting. I take his hand. The man's grip is steady, warm, with a quiet kind of carefulness. Yeah, we are naked. Well, we are no longer naked, but we are an ex-grandma. How immersive. All good, you're all good. And together we walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? I hum, observing him as if he were an interesting specimen. Well, I can tell he's beautifully exhausted beneath that mask. I don't know. You're rather intriguing for a dream. His grip on my wrist tightens slightly. Ah, that got a reaction. Oh, are we going to hit on this man every chance we get? I think the answer is yes, because it's not a dream. Oh, I was hoping this was the part where you swept me off my feet and declared yourself my spirit husband. He huffs, clearly regretting pulling me out of the water. Yeah, amazing. He's like, I already regret saving your life. And I'm like, you shouldn't. You are a yokai now. The words hit me like a ladle of cold miso down the back. I thought as much, but hearing it said aloud. Ah, so this is real then. Well, Akine, you have two choices. Fall into an existential crisis or flirt your way through it. We have more choices than that. We have a lot more choices than that. How scandalous. I blink up at him, pretending to be all innocent. Oh my, how scandalous. Am I a pretty one? You are an Ookami, great wolf deity. You're not answering my question, dear. I notice his shoulders tense up a bit. His fingers flex like he's deciding between folding his arms or saying something. I grin, my tail swishes behind me, matching my glee. He lets out a tiny grunt and turns his head like that'll end this conversation. We should keep moving. Oh, he is fun. All right. Yeah, so it's true then. I died with unfinished business and came back all supernatural. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess. Strong emotions, right? The classic cocktail, all in one. Desire, longing, and a splash of regret. They always say intense feelings linger after death, and I was practically soaked in it. You understand then? I curl my finger to the fabric of the kimono around me, grounding myself. It's real. Heavy. Like the weight of everything I couldn't let go. I didn't want to die alone. That was my final thought. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Well, all that yearning and I end up in a damp kimono with a masked stranger and amazingly good shoulders. So, this is what becomes of women who want too much, huh? Or simply enough to refuse fading quietly. Not a denial, nor an answer either, but close enough. I spent my entire life running a ryokan, only to die and become a yokai. Some might call that a bit on the nose. Oh, well, all right then. What now? You decide that. A remarkably casual response for something that should be an important revelation. Yeah, I mean, like, what do we do now? Can we go back to the human world, or are we, like, stuck in yokai world? As As simple as that? Yes, after all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Oh, excuse me. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent. I was hoping this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situations. There's the faintest smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. Disappointed? No, actually quite relieved. Devastated. I look past him at the mist-covered bridge ahead. And where exactly were you heading before I made my graceful descent into the river? Home. Home, and where might that be? There. He lifts his chin slightly, and as if on cue, the mist moves to reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Is that a ryokan? Yes. A ryokan. In the spirit world. Man, we just kind of like plopped ourselves over. Indeed. And you live there? Yes. I cross my eyes. My eyes? Incorrect. I cross my eyes. I cross my arms, sizing him up. He's as unreadable as ever, but something about his tone is humoring me. Also, I don't think it gets picked up on my tracking, but I can actually cross my eyes on command. Yeah, I don't think it gets picked up. Darn. Darn. With rooms? Yes. And is one of those rooms just so happens to be empty? Yeah, he shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he's walked straight into whatever trap I set. Perhaps. Oh dear, very fortunate for me. His arms cross over his chest, and for a second I swear he's fighting back the urge to smirk. And you intend to claim it just like that? Well, I did just die and come back as a yokai. I feel like that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. One? For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. I don't fucking know I don't even have clothes, bro. Like, the clothing on my back right now is borrowed from you. I have no money, no clothes, no food, no place to stay. Like, there's a lot of problems that need fixing. Tell you what, I'll earn it. Let me help out at your inn, sweep a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade. There's a beat of silence, then. I've made a mistake. Wonderful! I'll take it. A long, slow exhale escapes him, and for a moment I think he might just walk right back into the river to escape this. He just goes, see ya, and jumps into the river. Instead, without another word, he simply turns on his heel and continues walking. I follow him with a grin on my face. The ryokan looms ahead, and I can see the wooden panels softened by time and lanterns hanging limp from the eaves. It isn't in ruin, but it looks like it wouldn't mind the excuse to be. This is not quite what I pictured. Not exactly, welcome, weary traveler, enjoy your stay, is it? No. I gave him a sidelong glance. He says nothing, but his pace is steady. Is this actually an inn? This isn't how it used to be, is it? It was. A neat little deflection, but I've lived long enough to recognize it. Ah, I see. So you expect me to believe this place was always this charming? I can practically hear the unspoken sigh before it leaves him. You're not going to let this go, are you? Not a chance. Wait, is that amusement I detect? I love how sassy we are. We are so sassy with him, and he loves it. He's eating it up. I mean, a little bit, but he's eating it up. And then, at last, we step inside. Oh, not the good kind of oh. More like the, oh dear, what have I stumbled into? When you open a drawer and find an ancient bento that could double as an exorcism result. It's worse than I thought. A ryokan should be warm and inviting, but this place feels like it's waiting for someone to tell it it's over. This is a disaster. Yes. Wow, just like that? No attempt to sugarcoat it? Would you believe me if I tried? A fair point. What happened here? I lost the power to run it. You say that like you misplaced it under a cushion. Yeah, what do you mean I lost the power to run it? Would have been easier if I had. Oh, interesting. And how long has it been like this? Very long. That at least I believe. I should just walk away. This is not my problem, nor my responsibility. But still, I know this feeling. I've lived this feeling. I know what this is like. You're far too tired to keep in this place, but you know it will die with you if you don't hold it together. His hands are unmoving, but his shoulders tremble, betraying him. Looks like I hit a nerve. Yeah. Have you changed your mind then? How about staying here? I blink. That wasn't what I planned to say, but looking at this place, I can't see an inn like this and walk away. Not when it still has bones strong enough to stand. Yeah. I say that while knowing that one of my chairs definitely has a spider in it. Possibly. No, I haven't changed my mind. I'm not just going to help out. I'm going to help you revitalize it. Because deep down, even after death, I'm still an Okami. Someone who believes in an inn like this. Someone who believes an inn like this deserves life. Help? Yeah, surely you haven't been left to your own devices for so long you've forgotten what it means. I'm aware of the concept, but I don't need it. Oh, I'm sure you don't, but that doesn't mean you should turn it down. People offer help, then they leave midway or make it worse. So don't think of it as help then. Think of this as professional meddling. You know what? I'm gonna steal professional meddling. I am going to steal professional meddling. I can use that in my job. I'm going to professionally meddle with your taxes. Persistent. And you're stubborn. He exhales slowly as though bracing himself. And what do you gain from this? A place to stay, obviously. You want to stay. With me. Even though we just met? He sounds more amused than betrayed. Yes, well, technically I just died. So I think I'm entitled to make a few impulsive decisions. Besides, it's either you're creepy ryokan or wandering around until something with detachable jaws decides I look crunchy. And my gut says you're not the type to take advantage of a woman. I tilt my head slightly, watching for a twitch or any sign of protesting. Nothing. Just calm, tired silence. Besides, you need help and I need purpose. Let's not complicate a mutually beneficial arrangement. And you assume you can do better in keeping this place than me? I know I can do better. Yeah, no, I very much can. His ears prick up as if I've generally surprised him. You claim experience then? Dear, I used to walk barefoot through corridors, balancing ledgers, calming guests, and yelling at staff, all before breakfast. I let the silence hang, watching him piece it together. You were an Okami in your past life. Oh, so you do listen. Good boy. A dangerous skill, I know. Then tell me, Okami-sama, what would you do to improve it? For starters, get rid of the cobwebs before they start charging rent. There's dust on every surface. The lanterns are so dim I thought we were holding an exorcism, and I'm pretty sure I felt something evil whispering in that cupboard. I motioned towards the dust-covered reception table next. This looks alarmingly shoddy. Guests should feel welcomed, not like they're auditioning for a background role in a ghost story. She really is like, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm making this better. I glanced towards the empty seating area where chairs look rather dusty and unkempt. My ears lower instinctively. The sight tugs at a quiet ache in my chest. This place was meant to be lively, and now it just sags. Like our breasts before we got the complimentary isekai boob job. Back in my ryokan, oh, what a time that was. The lanterns always glowed warmly, the sake never stopped flowing, and I knew the name of every guest who ever dared to flirt with me. I may have been alone behind the curtains, but the halls never were. Laughter, footsteps, whispers in the night, sometimes scandalous, sometimes not. It was a home, noisy and beautiful and alive. While this is a shrine to silence. Yeah, complimentary isekai boob job! This whole place is a tragedy. And you believe you can fix this? I know I can fix this. Arrogant. If you're as skilled as you claim. Yes, if. But you're welcome to test me. He studies me for a long moment, and I catch the precise moment he realizes he's going to lose this argument. Good. Realize it fast. Don't waste our time. Fine, but don't blame me when you fail. Ah, there's the answer I was hoping for. You'll work here then. Naturally. And you'll follow my rules. Define follow. The man just turns on his heel, expecting me to follow. This is going to be entertaining. Well then, now that you've sort of accepted my offer, I suppose I should at least know who my boss is. Got a name, kitty boy? Shimon. And who exactly are you, Shimon? I'm one of the 4 mythical beasts. Oh, that's right, you're Byakko. He answers with the casual indifference of someone coming. None of that sentence was correct. He answers with the casual indifference of someone commenting on the weather. I beg your pardon? The azure dragon, the vermilion tiger, the fucking hell. The azure dragon, the vermilion bird, the white tiger, the black tortoise. I'm the white tiger. As in the white tiger? The very same. Slowly, I let my gaze travel up and down, actually looking at him. This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man is the legendary Byakko. He doesn't look like a wilting radish. In fact, if the sliver of chesticles we're able to see is correct, he looks quite muscular. Huh. He watches me with quiet amusement. This man definitely knows what I'm thinking. And how, pray tell, does one of the 4 mythical beasts end up like this? That's not important. I think it's very important. You're free to think so. I exhale sharply through my nose. Fine, I'll let it go for now. Fine, let's start over then. I am Akine, former Okami of Ryokan Tsukikage in the human world. I ran my Ryokan for decades. I know how to handle guests, manage staff, and maintain order. Do you know? A challenge. Ooh, delightful. Dear, I once managed a summer festival, 3 weddings, and a pipe burst all in one day, while wearing a kimono with a busted hem. I practically breathe hospitality. I kept that place running on time, under budget, and with guests so happy, they left gifts. Shimon doesn't answer before shaking his head sarcastically. Bold words for a wolf who drowned in a river. Hey, excuse me! Well, my fault. I was not the first one who was fished out like a wet, shivering pup. Oh, I was not the one who was fished out. I was just testing the current. How fortunate then that I arrived before your test reached its conclusion. Fine, he won this round. Welcome, then, to your new home. Well then, boss, shouldn't you be showing me around? Surely you have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Perhaps. Perhaps is not the answer I wanted. He moves with the grace of someone who refuses to acknowledge his own exhaustion. Naturally, I match his pace. If I wanted, I could glide ahead effortlessly. But there's something entertaining about watching him pretend he's not running on sheer willpower alone. Just as I'm considering how long he'll keep up the act, I catch sight of my reflection in a dusty mirror. Right. I'm still wearing his robe. It's scandalously slipping off one shoulder, draping around me in a way that could either be elegant or suggestive, depending on the lighting. My, and here I am, strolling through your home in nothing but your clothing. What would the spirits say? Shimon stops mid-step and turns to me. Gonna give me better clothes? You require proper clothing. Do I? I think this look has a certain charm. A bit daring, quite refined, actually. Stay here. Oh, okay. Such a commanding tone. She's so sassy. It's great. I love it. He doesn't dignify me with a response, rude, and disappears down a hall, leaving me alone. I take the opportunity to glance around. And why does he seem so reluctant to talk about it? Before I can dig too deeply into my own curiosity, Shimon returns, carrying a neatly folded kimono. The moment my fingers brush the fabric, I notice something immediately. It's well kept. There's a faint, lingering scent. Soft, floral, and definitely not his. A woman's scent. Whose kimono is this? You know what? Just thank him. Thank you. I say it gently, accepting the kimono with both hands. The teasing lilt in my voice fades just a touch. I could ask. I want to ask. The scent clings like a memory. Someone cared for this, or was cared for. But we've only just met, haven't we? Yeah, former Grandma Sass. We have nothing to fear. Or perhaps some stories aren't meant to be touched with curious fingers right away. The fabric brushes against my skin and nostalgia washes over me. I wore a kimono like this once long ago, on the night my heart first cracked open. He said he couldn't stay, said the inn was too quiet in the winter, and yet he had no trouble keeping warm in someone else's arms the following spring. I remember watching his back as he walked away, snow in my sleeves, sake in my blood, and pride in my spine. I smiled, waved, bowed like a good hostess, and cried into the dishwater after midnight. Ah, youth. So dramatic, so hydrated. But it's long past now. I'll take good care of it. He doesn't answer, but the brief flicker in his gaze tells me he heard me. Change, quickly. There's still much to see. I decide not to push further, for now. We'll push forward later. This hallway leads to the guest rooms. How many are there? More than enough, but they are unused. Good. Oh, blessings. Don't worry, boss. I have plenty of ideas to bring this place back to life. Bring life back to this place. Flip that sentence around. I will reserve judgment. He strides ahead before I can retort. There's something familiar in this. Not the walls, but the rhythm. Walking the halls, checking the rooms, holding it all together. I did this for decades. I watch him just ahead, shoulders heavy in that way I remember too well. Excuse me. Was he always this quiet? Or did the ryokan take his voice like it tried to take mine? This is one of the guest rooms. Oh? He slides the shoji door open with a smooth motion, revealing the room inside. Let me guess. Oh, boy. I mean, there still seems to be a ever-present cloud of dust here. Well, well, this one's not completely hopeless. What a relief, I was worried. His voice is as dry as the air in here, but I catch the subtle amused tone. Still, I wouldn't call it inviting. It feels more like the kind of room you give to a guest when you don't actually want them to stay. I swished my tail, stepping further inside. A little warmth, a little charm, and this place could be something special. I simply cannot wait. All right, first order of business. Who's cleaning all this? That would be you. My dear, you really think I'd fall for that? You're the Okami now. Yes, and a proper Okami delegates. Oh, speaking of which, where are all the staff? Surely you weren't running this place alone. No, there were others. Were? That was very past tense. A soldier spirit who cooked, a broom that never stopped sweeping, a lazy river dweller who never did anything unless bribed. When my strength faded, they withdrew. Yokai bound to a place need energy to remain. Without it, they slumber or disappear. So they've been asleep this whole time. Perhaps they're waiting. I can no longer tell the difference. He says it like it doesn't hurt, but something in his voice tells me it does. Poor guy. Oh, his weight shifts. Something's off. Boss? His posture wavers, his balance falters, and before I know it, he collapses. Shimon! I move without thinking, catching him before he fully crumbles to the floor. Good catch, us. He's lighter than I expected. Surprisingly so. For someone built like a tragic mountain god, I think I'd need divine intervention. I thought I'd need divine intervention, or at least a sturdy wheelbarrow. Well now, look who still has upper body strength. You overdid it, didn't you? Silence. I sigh, pressing my fingers lightly to his wrist, checking the pulse beneath his skin. Do yokai have pulses? Does a Byakko have a pulse? Yeah, wait, do yokais even have pulse? I'm alive. I smooth a stray lock of white hair away from his mask, brushing it carefully behind his ear. You really don't take care of yourself, huh? It looks like he might respond, but in the end he doesn't. Lucky for you, dear. You just hired the best Okami there is. He groans softly. I take that as acceptance. I can take that how I wish to take it, and I wish to take it as acceptance. Now, where's your room? Unnecessary. Ah, so he's one of those. The quiet, brooding types who wear their past like a second mask and dare you to ask what's underneath. Let me guess, you think you can sleep anywhere, don't you? Yes. No, absolutely not. If I let you, you'll curl up in some drafty hallway and waste away in your sleep. A proper ryokan master must have a proper room. He exhales aggressively. The nerve. Sir, you are in a very, peculiar position. Very particular position. Not peculiar. It is not peculiar at all. He is collapsed. That is, in fact, the opposite of peculiar. Look, you could fight me on this, or you can just tell me where it is, and I'll let you sleep in peace. Your choice. End of the hall. All right, boss, up we go. At least this one's clean. Shimon's room is unsurprising. It's organized, spotless even, but it is also the most lifeless space I have ever stepped into. This is the room of a man who has decided to live his life as an aesthetic exercise in suffering. I shift my grip again, still surprised I'm carrying him at all, to be honest, and lower him carefully onto the futon. The second he touches the mattress, his body fully gave in to the exhaustion. You know, most people keep something in their room. A trinket, a book, maybe? Like anything that suggests they have feelings. Silence. Which is expected, but still. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take off his mask. He needs to be able to breathe properly. I reach out, fingers barely grazing the edge of his mask, but then his hand moves faster than I expected. Yeah. A single swat to my wrist, enough to send a clear message. No. His breathing is heavy, but he's willing himself to stay alert now. Leave. I draw my hand back slowly, exhaling through my nose. Fine. I step back, watching as he settles into the futon. His body tense even as exhaustion pulls him under. Whatever that mask hides, he's not ready to let it go. Well, damn. Now that that's settled, this sad, exhausted excuse for a tiger clearly doesn't know how to take care of himself, let alone run an entire ryokan. I mean, look at him. Gorgeous, yes. Responsible. Questionable. Honestly, I love, the writer of this is great. This has been like really well paced, and the humor is actually really funny. Which sometimes is hit or miss. Sometimes you can really try to put humor into writing and it just comes off flat or off-paced. But the humor of this is enough of a pace that it's really good. None of these things are falling flat. He's lucky I'm here, or maybe I'm the unlucky one. Depends on the lighting. This is my mission now. No guests, no staff, dust thick enough to grow mushrooms in. Spirits loitering like they pay rent. Not on my tatami. Alright, this place is a mess. Let's fix that. Oh my god, we actually have a cleaning mini game. Eye sharp, dust, cobwebs, gunk, whatever doesn't belong, it's getting evicted. Interact with dirt, cobwebs, and evil spirits using mouse left click until they're removed from the environment. This is still a ryokan, gosh darn it, and it will start acting like one. The environment will change once you have cleaned everything. Nice, okay. Let's keep finding and clearing every nook and cranny. The more I clean, the lighter the air will feel. I guess this hallway's fine. Entrance. Oh. No, don't auto this. Someone is still waiting here, but for what or who? Okay, here we go. Objective, clean dirty spots and exercise spirits. Oh! A torn scroll. Either someone left it in a hurry and accidentally tore it, or a fight broke out, and this is the aftermath. Yeah. Of course there'll be blood, because this inn didn't have enough horrific ambience already. A little light would be nice, preferably the non-ominous kind. I think the windows are the only dazzling, I think the windows are the only one dazzling in this ryokan thanks to this suspicious yellow stain. Chickens?! Right about the guest book, that's just rude. No one wants to sign under a spider ambush. Cobweb to the face, more haunted better than ryokan, really. Alright, this one, the poor plant's trying its best, so the creepy crawlies have to go. Okay, let's go to the bridge. Just, no. Those are hands reaching out of the goddamn water. Not exactly the kind of soothing scenery I'd expect. Well, that's either caused by swamp gas or a creature lurking underneath the water. I don't want to deal with either. A pair of glowing eyes in a dark room. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted today. Oh, it's just the wind, right? Right? No. Don't think about what caused it, just scrub it clean, yeah. Nature is reclaiming this place. Suppose I should reclaim it back. Yay, room cleaned! Okay, so we still need the entrance. I'm missing something. You know, if you're gonna lurk inside the cupboard, at least offer to help Dust. I didn't even see that. Oh. Gotcha. We're all, yay, we did it! I step back, surveying my work with no small amount of satisfaction. The dust, gone. The cobwebs, vanquished. The evil spirits are probably migrating somewhere else. Then I hear footsteps behind me. I turn just as Shimon enters and... Oh, no. Why is he handsome? His skin looks a little less like it's, vacuum packed to his body. That's awesome. Why does he look like that after barely a nap? His skin has changed color, his shoulders look broader, his jawline is more defined, and I bet I could use it to slice mochi. Can sleeping for a little bit change his appearance so drastically? Is that even allowed? No. My gaze absolutely betrays me, and of course he notices. I clear my throat so hard I might have dislodged my spine and immediately throw my hands towards the freshly cleaned lobby. Well, look who's up and walking. What do you think? It's acceptable. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mishear? Because it sounded like you just undersold my miracle work. Everything's still standing. That is an improvement. I gasp, hand in my chest like you just struck me with a mortal wound. Everything's still standing? After all I've done, this is the level of praise I get? Would you prefer a ceremony, a festival in your honor? A small compliment wouldn't hurt. I will see if the spirits can play instruments. Did he just joke back? Did my ears trick me? Admit it, you're impressed. You did well. Oh, wait. Say it again. No. Just once more, please, so I can cherish your compliment. I will say only this. It is nice to walk through a place that does not resemble an evil spirit's final resting place. Aha, victory. I fold my arms triumphantly while he... Well, I can't tell what his expression is under the mask, but I know that he approves. Perhaps it's time. Time? To reopen, to start gathering power again. Then let's do it! I step forward, tilting my head, watching him closely. I'll make this ryokan shine again, boss. Just you watch. We'll see. No, we will succeed. And this time, he doesn't argue. The ryokan creaks as if exhaling for the first time in years. The dust may have settled, but the real chaos, it's only just beginning. No, don't tell me that's the end of the... No, it's the end of the demo! Ah! Ugh. I wanted more! I wanted more! I wanted more! I want more. But there is no more. I forgot to put the Steam link in chat. So here's the Steam link. Here's the link to this game on Steam. If you want to go play it yourself. What do we want to do next? Because I think... I was like, that's the end of the demo. 100% that's the end of the demo. But... I know they said this was an hour, but... I thought I'd be able to make it go longer. Yeah, the demo is a real tease. I thought I'd be able to make it go longer. I don't have anything else planned. In fact, we didn't even make it an hour. It was 45 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I do read fast. Print speed, print speed. You know what? Let's switch over here. Let me close the game. And we'll switch to just chatting here for a second, at least for a bit. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I now need to go open some background music. But where am I gonna find that? Da, 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 da. I've been using Pokemon background music so much that it's kind of gotten itself confused. YouTube, I need specifically Lo-Fi Girl. Okay, okay. All right. So, let's look at what we've got going on for the rest of the Prince Timber. We have So we have 3 more days and 3 more games. But let me swing through my speed through my email. Yeah, so tomorrow we're playing Day After Day, which is RPG. No, Tome RPG. Then Monday we're playing Taisho Romance Theater. And then on the 30th we're playing which is Tuesday, so we won't have normal anime night. We'll be playing Death and Phaeology. And then let's see the other ones that I got. I have Of the Lilies, which is, hold on. Did I? No, okay, I did not. Activate, use. Okay, yes, we have Of the Lilies as well to play. And then, Then we have Irene the Window. We have Rotten Roots as well. And then My Wife is a Spy is another one that we have. So that is an additional 4 games. An additional 4 games. Which is crazy because we are fast approaching leaving day. We're fast approaching the beginning of the Prince recording content. Yeah, because that's still the 30th. Man, if I do all 4 games again. Someone is yeah. 7 months until you've been a Melrose and Yon for for 4 years. Isn't that crazy? My water sat out all night and it came icky. We finished the demo for today a lot earlier than I expected. So we're discussing stuff. Yay! I'm glad your electricity is back. We found out what caused the internet outage in my area was crazy. But yes, we're going. I was going through and oh no, yeah, probably. I was talking about how I have 4 more games to play after the 30th. Which is wild. We have My Wife as a Spy, Rotten Roots, Irene the Window, and Of the Lilies. All of which I'm very excited and I definitely want to play. So I don't know if like... excuse me. I don't know if... I mean, we'll see how schedule looks after Tuesday. Because Tuesday we won't be able to do anime night because I will be streaming. Because it's the last day of the festival. So that's fun. And then, yeah, then we got 4 more games. So that might be... Yeah. Like what? Like what? Do you have an idea in mind, Phantom? Oh. I can definitely tell that because this is what, day 4 of stream in a row? Yeah, this is day 4. Yeah, 4. I can definitely tell that there's a reason that I do 3 times a week. And I was only adding extra stuff on when I had days off. Because, whoa boy, does it zap me. Oh boy, does it zap me. But yeah, I was thinking about, like, cause, if I go through, if, like, okay, I can't stream Wednesday. Because I have a prior engagement. Yeah, like if I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, no, what the hell? If I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week as well, I could get through all the demos in time for us to have maybe 3 weeks of stream. Because final live stream is probably the 26th, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 weeks away. Which is crazy. That's crazy to think about. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's a little up in the air at the moment. I would like to... I am considering that we may... I don't know if it's just me and... I'm looking over at my games and I have the I have B Project on my table right in front of me. I hope that you guys are enjoying B Project as a stream game. It definitely feels a little slow as a stream game. It's a slower game. I don't know if I will, but it's just a thought that's been pinging around in my brain that I may switch it to a Hi, Nadidoo! Thanks so much for stopping by. I may switch it to a off-stream game. Oh, excuse me, I gotta stretch. Ugh. It may turn into pre-recorded stuff, cause I don't know. I don't know if I'm just like, if it's just because it's in the beginning that it's moving a little slowly. But I just don't want you guys to get like bored. Mouth noises. Thinking. But yes, I want to play more, I want to play more Metaphor before we leave. I want to play more Metaphor before we leave. I want to get husband. Yeah, I know. I really want to get husband on in the party. I'm really enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. It does help that I have a guide. It does help that I have a guide. That we have our lovely pudding. What do you mean? What do you mean? Now there's two of them. All right, it's ad time, but we're just chit-chatting. Gimme. My God, the yawning is hitting me like a fucking truck. I ended up not going to Costco this morning because I was like, I'm so fucking tired. I just read fan fiction in bed and cuddled Kiki. And then got up, did some cleaning stuff, did some trip planning. I'll go to Costco tomorrow morning. It's fine. Fine. Did a bit of trip planning stuff, helped with getting things in I've never had a Costco hot dog. I have no burning desire to do so. I don't really like hot dogs. I don't go straight for them. If anything, I would get like the berry sundae. I don't think they still have the berry smoothie, at least. That was like my childhood thing, as we would get like a berry smoothie. Sometimes if we were good, we would get a berry smoothie. Yeah, tomorrow I can get at Costco at 9 a.m. and people will not be awake at 9 a.m. They will be, well, anyone who is probably at, is probably at church. So, you know, not as much stuff to worry about. Oh, I'm sleepy. Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. No, I know. The days have all been mushing together for me with this 7 weeks, 7 weeks, 7 days of Prince has totally messed with my understanding of time. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. What's the thing? Yeah, I did more work on trip planning stuff, which was a lot of fun. And we're doing more trip planning stuff tomorrow. But speaking of trip, I think I told you guys, but I don't remember if I did, so I'm gonna tell you again. I do have, sorry, the nail is bothering me. I do have Prince recorded content for every day that I'm gone. Every single day that I'm gone has Prince recorded content. So you will not run out of prints. And I'm also gonna make certain that all the shorts and stuff go up like normal. Oh, the wine sen? Yeah. You been thinking about the wine sen? It took me a hot moment. I was like, the Winnisen? The what? The huh? I mean, I'll go into the wine. I'll go into the wine onsen. I don't think I won't. I probably won't drink the wine, but because I'm not a red wine person, I'm a white wine person. When I decide to have wine. Well, it's like, it's diluted wine. It's just water. It's just like swimming through any other liquid. That is the consistency of water. I mean, I'll let you know what it's like. Oh, no, spirits, give me back. Spirits, give me back. There we go. Because you know how much I'm going to be blogging. Vlogging? I'm going to be recording so much shit. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Vlogging. Yeah. A video log. Excuse me, because I'm gonna be doing like day videos. Not until we come back. I'm not gonna buy a computer to do difference experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a computer to bring it to Japan to do editing. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. Did I seriously scrape myself? I think I seriously scraped myself. Gosh darn it. But no, there will be like a video for each day. Make Satetica do it? I'm not gonna make Satetica do it. He's here on vacation with us. I joke about him carrying my bags. I'm not gonna actually make him carry my bags. We're all on vacation together. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I thought Kiki just came underneath my feet. She did not. I thought it was. I am hallucinating cats. Yeah. No, we're gonna probably eat so much food. We're gonna eat so much food. That fucking buffet, you bet your ass. You bet your ass I'm gonna be recording so much. I'm gonna record everything that we eat, probably. Maybe. A lot of the stuff we eat, I'm gonna record. Which, that'll be fun. But, like, we're going to Asakusa one of the days. And I don't know if you know about Asakusa and, the Sensoji Temple and that, shopping street. There's so much food. There's so much food. We're gonna get yummy stuff. And all that. Yeah, so that's that plan. Okay. I hate doing multiple games in a stream. I really do. I really do. It's not my thing. I don't like doing it. But there is no, because then I'd have to redo the thumbnail. I don't want to redo the thumbnail. I don't know. It's like, I don't like doing it because then it's like one big stream that, because like the way I have a bunch of my playlists set up is that I have like playlists per game type. And when I do something like I've done for the for birthday stuff, and I had like I played Persona 5 during birthday stuff. So that means that the first streams at the beginning of the Persona 5 playlist are the whole like 12-hour birthday streams, which is not exactly what we want. So I don't know. It just is. It's not something I don't really like. I like having one game and I play it, and then I know that's everything that I'm doing, and I don't have to worry about. Yeah, it fucks up with my organizing. And also like then, because making thumbnails for a multi-game stream is kind of annoying. Because the way that I make my I have a formula for how I make my thumbnails. Because it's always, it has to have the game's logo and like the promo image or something with the game. If I can get a clean logo. And doing that for multi-game just kind of fucks up my formula. Which sucks. But I am not. The freaking everything has, the change in Twitch and YouTube has, or it should be the change in YouTube and Twitch has hit me crazy. Let me see, we are, I mean, some shorts aren't doing bad. Others just really shit the bed. And then yeah, we're at 2262 public watch hours. That's not good. We were at 2,500 previously. We've lost to almost 250 watch hours with the update and changing of everything. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's just crazy. Phantom, you'll be interested to hear. Muffin and I are looking at doing a duet song. We haven't decided when or what song or anything. It's just in the discussions of something we want to do. Yeah. I have quite a few duet songs on my to sing, so that's fun. That's fun. Oh, I went Pokemon card hunting Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday, I think. Yeah, it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Because I managed to get, I think I talked about this yesterday. I managed to nab a Pokemon Center pre-order. And I was like, I'll check out a couple of the stores around me. And I went to a Walmart and they had the decks, but no like boosters or like packs or anything. And then I went to Target and Target had fucking nothing. Target had fucking nothing. Yeah, because Mega Evolution came out Friday. Yesterday? Yesterday. Which is crazy. Yeah, it was Thursday, because that's when I spent an hour in the wee hours of the morning at Target. On Target.com, on the app, trying and desperately failing to get any cards. Well, some card hunters are like hunting for themselves, and some card hunters are scalpers. It can just be hard to tell. I did see that at least my local Target has implemented the 2 limit. Like, you can only get 2 of any trading card item. And but the Walmart hasn't. The Walmart has no such limit, which I think is wild. Ugh. Oof, oof. And, I don't know what else I'm trying to say. My brain is kind of soup. Yeah. Yeah. I did find one day when I went, they had single packs of Journey Together. And I was tempted, but I was like, I don't need them at this moment. So I put them back. But then I go and order like card lots off of eBay, and I'm like, well, I really aren't making good choices, are I? Are I? What? Okay, my brain is just soup, guys. It's just so soup. But there is some crazy stuff going on. Crazy things people are asking for. Like, I'm just trying to get the goddamn binder from the Prismatic Evolutions thing. I'm not even trying to get the packs that come with it, because those are being sold for, like, fucking multi-thousands of dollars. Well, I say that, like $50 to $60. When MSRP, they're like 15 to maybe 30. But like even the binder people are selling it for like $20 to $30. And I'm like, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. It's crazy. It's crazy. I believe that I will be moving into buying singles going forward. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we'll be able to find something in Japan. Yeah, I mean, like, I'd also love cards, but, like, sometimes you can't ask for too much. Sometimes you have to ask for a small thing before you could ask for the big thing. So, like, I would love it if we were able to actually get, like, Terastal Festival, which is the Prismatic Evolution Japanese name. If we were able to find some Pokemon cards. I would love that. I would love that, because Prismatic Evolutions for me, yeah, exactly. Prismatic Evolutions, of course it is the set that is scalped to the moon and back. That is the set that means so much to me. Of course it is. Of course it is. But you know, we proceed forward with life, and we deal with things. I'll move those over. Speaking of cards, I didn't tell you, Zateka. I took a break in my organizing, and I went to go eat dinner. So I took a break in the organizing of my cards. Kiki got zoomies, which I was like, oh, that's so cute. You've got zoomies. Zoomies led her straight through all of my piles of cards. So I walked into my room. I walked into the stream room ready to be like, okay, let's get ready for stream. Well, I was like, I saw you zoom into this room. Let me make sure everything's fine. No, it was not fine. I had to throw all of my cards into She wanted to help organize, but all she did was smush things around. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, not her fault. Kiki's innocent. What was I gonna say? I did actually also end up scanning all of my all the code cards. So I scanned all of the code cards into the Pokemon TCG like internet game adaptation. Cause like I would love to possibly get back into like actually playing the game, but I don't know if I have the brain power for that. So, I also don't know if I even have like we'd probably end up spending a whole yeah. We'd probably end up spending a whole stream just trying to make a deck. Cause I just can't. I'm no good at deck building. Yeah. Well, I'd have to buy more packs to open more packs to get more code cards to get more cards, or spend money to open packs in game. Which, why would I spend money to open the packs in game when what I want is the card art in real life? Think thunk, think thunk. Think thunk, think thunk. But yeah. Like I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot. Funny chemical go zoom. You mean dopamine? You mean dopamine? Yeah, I don't know. I've got to throw all these cards in the recycle now because they don't work anymore. But yeah. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. We may go for another 10 minutes and then I may say goodnight. Cause oh boy, am I sleepy. Oh boy, am I a sleepy sheepy. I mean, I keep seeing all the like, because you can just buy card lots on eBay, and I found like a bunch that were just, there were like only shiny cards, only hollows, reverse hollows and stuff. And I'm like, a box of shinies? That's tempting. But, no. Not right now. Not right now. God. I got new luggage for the trip. Not that my current luggage is like bad or like dead, but it's I've had it since I was in like middle school, maybe. So like it's old. And you know, sometimes you see a good deal on really nice luggage and you're like, ooh, yes. So I need to like customize it and everything. Like right now it just looks like regular old luggage. I need to get like stickers or something to put on it. And no spirits. But I did actually like finally take it out of its box. It's been sitting in a box in my living room for like a couple days. I finally got it out of its box. I opened it up. It's really cool. Honestly, it's really cool luggage. I've never owned a hard case before, but now I do. I forgot to ask what's up. A hard case carry-on and a hard case luggage. Yeah. How did I like the game? The game that I played today? I really liked it. It was really fun. We're so sassy. We're an isekai grandma. We turned into a yokai. Yeah. So this is my first time with hard shell case luggage, which is why I'm like, oh, we need stickers. But I was like, man, this luggage is gonna go through a lot. This luggage is gonna go through a lot because I have to go through security twice. I have to check my bag twice with 2 different airlines. And that's always fun. So I wanted something that was like less likely to completely break open or like rip. Because that's the only bad part about having like fabric luggage is that it could rip. So, you know. But so I got this out and I opened it up and I moved it around and, you know, I dealt. I mean, true, but I don't want to have to bring around duct tape with me everywhere in the airport because that's a red flag. Why are you just carrying on duct tape, sir? I'm like, don't worry about it. They're gonna arrest me on the spot. They're like, you are suspicious. Ugh. But yeah, I do also need to look and see if I can find a good possible foldable cane. And not the one that I have right now. The foldable cane that I have now. I've talked about it before. It's got a weird like tripod base. Which was good for like rain after nearly slipping and killing myself too many times on the very slick tile floor of my college major building. Definitely was happy to have a tripod, but the like actual like hand grip is weird. So yeah, exactly. I still gotta see. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the tangent. Can I? No, not Pokemon Go. Don't open Pokemon Go. Yeah, you'd think, but can I transfer my baggage between air carriers? An interline agreement. What the heck is an interline agreement? Interline agreement? I have an interline agreement. Interesting. No idea if that will do anything. Interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll deal with that, or maybe I won't. I'll still have to freaking go through security, probably. Well, I guess not if they... You know what? Who knows? I'll deal with that later. I still have to alert my, apartment that my, my Earth Mom is gonna be house-sitting for me. Make sure that the squeaker cat is doing alright, so... I've still gotta let them know that that's something that's happening. But... yeah. Well, I mean, I'm giving her all my keys, so... yeah, I mean, sometimes I get useful mail. I have I don't think actually... well... no, I don't think I have any packages that are gonna come through, unless it's the, Pokemon Center. Unless the Charizard Phantasmal Forces or Flames, Phantasmal Flames UPC comes out while I'm gone. I don't think so. Usually it's like 2 months. So that's like end of November. I should be fine. I do have to decide though, because I managed to snag a UPC for the Charizard set. I gotta think about, like, do I want to open it? Or do I want to take it to a show and see if I could trade someone the prismatic UPC? Which is... always something to think about. Ugh. Oh, guys. I am so super tired. And I am... honestly, I don't feel like I'm being all that entertaining right now. So, I think this is probably where we will call stream. And tomorrow we will have a brand new demo to play. And, we will move forward from there. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and just chit-chatting for a bit. I know I wasn't, like, super energetic or anything, but I'm so tired. So, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. It really, truly means a lot to me. So, let's pop over here. Yeah. Well, you all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you're not already a member of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. We have a lot of fun. Usually every Tuesday is anime night, but not this coming Tuesday because I have another stream. The 7 days of Prince Timber will continue tomorrow. And, well, until then, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And, well, without any further ado, bye!